As many of you may know from a previous video, I'm currently dealing with hip flexor strain and am not allowed to run for 2 weeks. In this video, I share 10 habits that I rely on to stay in a positive mental state when I'm in recovery mode. I hope you'll like the video and subscribe to the channel. All of the additional subscribers help with the YouTube algorithm to push my videos out to more people. That will eventually mean more resources to make better and more content. One of the things I do to stay upbeat is read inspiring running books. I'm almost finished with Lindsay A. Freeman's book, Running, which details, among other things, her experience being run over by a car and yet eventually being able to run again, in fact, a marathon. Talk about inspiring. Next up will be Marathon Man, the story of how Bill Rogers went from unknown grad student to a top marathon runner. Of course, it's always important to stay on top of good nutrition, but maybe even more so when you're trying to recover from an injury. Your body is obviously in great need of all of the best nutrients to give it the advantage to recover more quickly. So I am hyper focused now on eating well. Eating well and drinking well also help my mood because I feel that I'm doing something positive to aid in my recovery. Another habit is spending more time with family and or friends during this downtime. I find that it's very positive when you can reconnect or strengthen the ties that bind with people who are supportive of you and you of them. If you have a pet, I highly advise that you increase the time that you spend with them while you can't run. Of course, these relationships are, for many people, among the best that they have, with a little being who does not judge you but loves you regardless. Spending more time on your hobbies is great because if obviously it's a hobby, it's something that you love to do. I've been finding that I'm spending more time working on my handbag collection, color coordinating it, as well as working on my Dior box collection. I'm making time for fun, whether that's exploring a new place or going out for a meal. All of this keeps me looking forward and looking up. I'm enjoying water therapy, whether that be the hot tub, the swimming pool, sauna, or steam room. It's not only good for what's ailing me right now, but it's so good for my mental state because I just love it. It feels so amazing and it makes me happy when I can get into any of these. I think my favorites are probably the hot tub and sauna, though. There's a lot to be said for watching inspiring running content, and there's certainly a lot of it on YouTube. I was really stoked when I came across a video by the creator Shape Fixer, who talked about how he healed himself after saying no to hip replacement surgery and after not being able to run is now able to run and then some. I'm enjoying other self-improvement pursuits, and that includes sampling new beauty products. It's been a lot of fun. When you can't achieve a running goal because you can't run, it's, at least for me, great to have another challenge to focus on. I actually had already set a challenge for myself back in January to not eat potato chips, candy, and similar food. I'm doing well with that challenge, and I'll do another video on that soon. Being in the great outdoors makes me feel alive. It makes me feel happy. And to the extent that my injury allows, I try to get out and walk a little. My doctor has told me basically not to really walk at all. I will say that that has been a challenge. Let me go back and say, he said unless it's for regular activities. I guess that means walking around the house or, in your workspace. But hey, if I can walk slowly in the house, I can walk slowly outside for a bit. And this has been important to me, just to stay upbeat.